Stanford University, a bastion of academia and the alma mater of some of college football's most legendary figures, Elway, Luck, Sherman, and McCaffrey. And today, the Stanford Cardinal will try to live up to that legacy. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. The long summer is finally over, and we're about to start the season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Stanford's offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Running into the open space. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Now facing a third and long. Brown will throw it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Caught behind the line. It's Mitchell. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Good timing on the quick out. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? It's caught. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. The give out of the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39, it's 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Using his feet. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. A first down for the offense. They go to the ground. Got a little space. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. A little release to the back. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. Gonna look downfield again. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Makes the grab. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Sets up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Got it near midfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. He'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Little touch pass to the receiver. Out of bounds he goes. They'll mark it at the 16. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Mitchell. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Stone. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to go up top. Steps away. And into the end zone for a touchdown. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Brown will throw it. A strike downfield. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Irvin. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Second down.
They're going back to the ground. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Cardinals come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. They'll try the run. Sweet cut there. How about this confidence in the running game, and he picks up 9, just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1.
Now, fourth down.
Going for the marker on the ground. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Handoff from the gun. He's in open space downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinal might go right back to that ground game after the huge run. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Right on the money. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Cardinal, once feeling the shadow of that goalpost, now have moved it out and putting a drive together. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Throw to the end zone, picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Love what they did there, putting the big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That's a bad sign for the offense. You're trying to throw screen passes to try to negate the pass rush from the defense. That time, the pass rush even got home on a screen pass.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Now the play fake. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires left. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They booted away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll send the tight end in motion. Snags a quick pass on the left. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Give to the running back. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Brown will throw it. Here's the pressure. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Back to pass. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. They'll move the wide receiver. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Looking for space. It's Irvin. Still on his feet at the 45. He's up to 51 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season. They're going to ride this running back. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Looking to fire. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Stanford to the line on third and long. They want to throw it. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Here comes the field goal unit. Field goal is good. This is now a 7-point game.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Looking for blockers. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Ball's on the 16, and they need 6 on second down. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Now the defense will try to rise up on third and short from the 21. Quarterback on the keeper. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the catch.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? caught in the backfield. It's Booker. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
They just keep firing. Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll give it to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away.
To kick it away.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The give to the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And that's what I love about the QB run game in this offense, is it just keeps these defenses off balance. We're going to see a lot of running backs doing their work between the tackles in this game as well, but you see how mixing in the quarterback run too, it just keeps this defense so confused.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Coming out with it, it's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Leaves it with the back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown wants to pass. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Gets it to him on the screen. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32. Using his legs, it's Ford. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Pulled and finds his man on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
2nd down coming up.
He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harrington. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
Motion from the back.
For the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got him in the flat. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. He'll pull it down. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And the try is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
RPO complete to open the drive. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Brown will throw it. Takes the easy one to the back. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Swings it out to his running back. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. The kick is on its way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. Turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play.
Second down.
Makes the grab. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Brown wants to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Leaves it with the running back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Harrington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Booker. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. They'll try the right side. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Stone. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. He's got it. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
He's looking to throw. Under fire. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And they're in for a touchdown.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Brown will throw it. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Irvin. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. Gets it out quickly. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Stanford. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program. But when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Motion from the wide receiver. Just keep slinging it. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looking for room. It's Irvin. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Pressure coming. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Brown wants to pass. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. There he goes. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. It's a running room. He's now up to 66 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. To the ground, he's got it again. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Trying play action. Quick strike complete. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Never a doubt. That'll close the gap to 14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Booker. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
The pull and throw off the RPO. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw again. He's got him. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
He's brought down at the 36-yard line.
He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Timeout.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They boot it away on 4th down. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Brown will throw it. Finds his man. It's Ford. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Brings up second down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up third down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got an open man. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Gets it out fast. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Second down coming up.
They'll leave it with him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still 1st and goal. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Trying to slam in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Brown wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's out of bounds at the 27-yard line, so a couple extra yards of field position for this offense to start. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Here comes the offense on second down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. With that said, let's send it back to the guys on the farm.
Stanford will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, he'll throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Backed up now, here's second and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be third and long. Hand off from the shotgun. He stopped short of the first down marker, had to get it to the 30-yard line, and now they're staring at fourth and short. Creates a little room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first. And it'll be a touchdown.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Brown will throw it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Stands in and takes the hit. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Harrington. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st down for the offense.
Quick release on the RPO. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Gets the back moving. They'll go to the air. Skips away from pressure. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything and padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Gives it on the option. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Brown wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And here comes the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks the tackle. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Got enough for the first down and wants more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Powers through the defender. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Brown will throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
This is just so demoralizing. You want to talk about taking a game over. That's what this defense is doing right now. They are just winning in the trenches. They're easily the more athletic and more physical unit up front, dominating this O-line.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He lofts one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quarterback just flat missed it, incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?